So over the years, I've been mainly handling personal injury cases, and I've come up with 5 common things that all insurance companies don't want you to know. So the first thing they don't want you to know is that when they make a settlement offer to you, it's never the amount that they're expecting you to take. They're making a low offer at the beginning, expecting to negotiate with you. So if you're going to try and do this on your own, understand that when an insurance company makes you an offer, they're fully expecting you to negotiate that offer up higher. Insurance companies will always ask to take a statement from you, and they will always use that statement against you. They will pick apart your statement that you give, especially if you give one before you hire a lawyer. And they're going to look for anything you say in that statement that they can use against you, whether it's you admitting that you had a prior injury, whether it's you admitting that even though it was the other driver's fault for running a red light, that you didn't take any evasive action by turning your wheel, or whether it was that you took an extra day to get to an emergency medical provider and that you didn't go to an emergency room right away, or you admit that your pain didn't start until you got home that night, or you don't remember the last time you checked your tires to make sure that your tread was okay on your tires. They could just throw in questions that you wouldn't be expecting, get you to say something in your statement recorded, and then, God forbid, if 6 months or 8 months later it ends up being a catastrophic injury and we find out that the claim is a significant claim, they're going to go back and pull out that statement and use that against you. So be aware of that. They've been trained to make you think that they're nice people. Their whole approach to someone that contacts them is to be so nice to them that they wouldn't even think about hiring a lawyer, because why would I need a lawyer when Susan is telling me she's going to pay all my bills, she's going to take care of everything, all I need to do is give her the information she's asking for, she's on my side, she's trying to help me to get this claim settled. They're going to be as cordial as they can with you, and then once you hire a lawyer, that adjuster no longer handles your case and it gets assigned to a regular adjuster that deals with attorneys on these personal injury cases. So they've got their friendly adjusters. You might recognize those people also. They might be the folks that are driving those progressive vans all over town, offering people $2,000 at the scene of an accident for brain injury cases. So trust me when I tell you, the insurance company, although they want you to think they're your friend, that they're there at the scene of the accident to help, they're not. Especially if they come to the scene of the accident, look out. They're there to get a release and to give the least amount of money possible to anyone that they think is injured. They do that. So they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that they're legally required to review your case in good faith. They are obligated to make a good faith effort to settle your case. If they think that your claim is worth X dollars, even if they think you don't realize it and that you're willing to take less, technically, they've got a good faith duty to offer you more and offer you a fair value. That good faith duty to be fair with you is something that you can hold against them if they don't do it. If they're not acting in good faith, and you present them, for example, $100,000 worth of medical bills, and they offer you $5,000, even though they know it's their insured's fault, you can notify the Department of Insurance up in Tallahassee that the insurance company you're dealing with is not acting in good faith, that they're not evaluating this claim in good faith, and that they're acting in bad faith. And when an insurance company acts in bad faith, there's a whole group of laws that kick in that allow your lawyer as leverage to punish that insurance company for not being fair and reasonable and acting in good faith. And the punishment is that they could get stuck owing way more to you at the end of the case than the amount of coverage available. So the coverage goes out the window and they could be on the hook for everything if they act in bad faith. And then when an insurance adjuster tells you this is my full authority. I can't offer you any more money than X dollars. They want you to believe that that's it. It's never it. Unless you're talking to Mr. State Farm or Mr. Progressive, there's always someone above that person that has more authority to settle your case than they do for a higher amount. The trick of the trade is, how far up can you get before you reach that top authority? And you're hoping that your lawyer knows when you've gotten to that point, because the insurance companies don't want you to know that there's always more money than what they offer you if your lawyer is able to show them that their exposure is greater, that there's a chance that if you go to trial and win, they could be on the hook for a lot more. That's when they'll usually come up with more money to settle your case. So if you want an experienced lawyer to help you to navigate the do's and don'ts with insurance adjusters, there's no substitute for battling with them for 32 years. So call me anytime at 877-GLUCK-LAW. Like the button below, or click the like button below, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and have a great day.